This is Against the Odds, profiling the lives of those who have conquered in the face of adversity. In this series,
meet my new guest.
I had severe pains everywhere, previously in the legs, back in the head. I was not able to walk for 3 months, so at one point I was using some crutches. Eventually, I used a wheelchair. It was just scary, terrifying. I didn't know what to do anymore at that point. Even my parents were scared for me. We didn't know why any of that was happening.
Then two contrasting things happened.
I could walk again. Every single pain in my body was gone. But so was my vision.
I'm Philip Anderson, and this is Did It, a new series of podcasts from Against the Odds, with my guest, Haley Valente. Episode 1, Lights Out.
There was a bunch of tests being done with cables hooked up to me and looking inside my eyes and my head, and they found nothing wrong with me.
Haley was just 8.5 years old when she lost her sight altogether, after she'd contracted a paralyzing and puzzling illness that lasted 3 months, a condition which she was accused of faking by members of the medical fraternity.
They thought, she can see, she just doesn't think she can. So they attempted to diagnose me with conversion disorder. The subject, meaning me, is pretending to have a condition of me being blind when I really didn't have it. So they were saying in medical terms, they thought I was faking it.
A condition which took 10 years to diagnose, and which left her emotionally drained and angry in the early stages of her trauma.
I felt insulted as a young child who was trying to express, like, something's wrong, like, we need to get it checked out. Like, I just want to know, why am I blind? Why this happened to me? And for the longest time, I did not get those kind of answers.
This is a story of succeeding against the odds. It's a story of ambition and hope.
At the time, I just thought, what am I going to do? Because no one believed me besides my family. Of course they did. What am I going to do if I'm blind? What can I do? Over time, I felt way better about myself and about life because doors were opening up to me for resources such as the mobility cane and Braille and things like that.
Of creativity. An account of one young lady's determination to test her limits. And Haley Valente joins me now. Haley, a very warm welcome.
Thank you so much for having me, Philip. I'm so glad to be here.
Hopefully you've arrived the right way up this time.
I definitely have came all the way up, unlike the time when I tried to do a 5-second handstand in the swimming pool in my aunt and uncle's community pool. It lasted for like 5 seconds, thank goodness, because I'm not good at holding my nose or holding my breath underwater. So at least I was able to do it for 5 seconds. Wish I could do it for a full minute, but that was not the case.
Well, 5 seconds is quite an achievement, isn't it?
Definitely. My previous record before that was like 2 seconds. So.
what have you achieved against the odds? Request to be a guest and share your story. Go to againsttheoddspodcast.com.